As the writer, I'm letting the story tell itself, I'm letting the characters tell itself. What I have done is the equivalent of taking a comic book and I've drawn the line pictures. And now everybody else, the muses, the characters, the story, they're coloring it in for me. I'm just kind of there for the ride. And that's good. As a writer, that's where you want to be. That means that the story is alive, that it's interesting. If you're having to fight it every step of the way, you haven't told a story. You have a series of scenes. Fighting usually means that it's formula. You're going by the numbers. One more thing for the writers out there. You're going to see a lot of books. How to write a screenplay in 2 weeks. How to write a screenplay in 10 easy steps, 19 easy steps, 29 easy steps, 26, whatever. I say go for it. Write your screenplays. Just know that unless you've written a lot of them, it ain't that easy. What I've been doing, a lot of writers consider hard. I've been giving you a script every 2 weeks. And I can only do that because this is the perfect story for me to write. Though if anybody's hiring, I can write other stuff. I've practiced this stuff since the 80s. Yes, seriously, I've been practicing this stuff longer than a lot of you have been alive. So when you do that, you tend to be able to pick up some speed. And after a while, after a lot of practice, you do learn how to kind of tell a story. And that's what I do. I tell stories. I'm more of a storyteller. When I write novels, I read them out loud because I figure if you can't have them be able to be said around a campfire, then you haven't quite done it right. So, as I look on the clock high up on the wall, I see I've been talking for my usual way too long. So, once again, I want to really thank you all. You all have been really super. You've been giving me really marvelous feedback in public and in private. Keep them coming. Some of your suggestions are intriguing. Some of them show me that I'm not as clever as some of you think I am because I honestly haven't thought of some of your suggestions. Never even crossed my mind. And I love your passion. I love that you're just as passionate about this as I am. And I'm going to continue to try to answer your questions as long as it doesn't really blow the story. Spoilers at this point are kind of tough because, well, number one, I haven't really thought about setting up spoilers. I may do that in the written blog if I give out another written blog before I release the script. A few more spoilers. And I do have to thank you for just spreading the word. Again, if any of you want to keep reviewing this stuff, feel free. Artwork, whatever. Just so that the project doesn't attract too much attention, I do ask that if you do artwork, that it not be a mashup of actually existing images. It needs to be actual artwork. I'm just trying to keep legal off of my back. That's all. Because we have attracted attention. And whenever you attract attention, sometimes that attracts too much attention. This is for the fans. And it's really a love letter to all of you guys. And I want to thank you. Again, as before, as I've mentioned a few times, I still don't know if anybody attached to the show has read this other than what we've heard in the blog rumors, blog reports, blog whatevers. So, yeah, I have no idea what any of the actors think of what I'm doing to their characters. I would be intrigued to find out, but I have no way of knowing. Oh well. And again, thanks so much to you guys. It wasn't, I'd still be writing them, but if it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't be trying as hard as I am. You're making these stories better than I thought they were going to be when I started. So you deserve part of the credit just for being there. Thank you. And on that note, I'm going to wrap this up. So my cyborg zombies and cyborg cuties, until the next time, I'm going to bid you a very good night. Thank you.